So some legal considerations you should contemplate when you're using a virtual assistant or anytime you're offshoring work, and I'll add anytime you're putting things in the cloud or putting confidential information into generative. So depending on what kind of profession you're in or what your business is, there's different levels of confidentiality, right? There's different level of confidentiality with a therapist, with a lawyer, with a doctor, with someone else. But there's generally pretty much every business deals with confidential information. At some point, that confidential information arises to the level of a trade secret. So think the formula for Coca-Cola. That would be a trade secret. Many corporations consider their client list, things like that, also to be a trade secret. Going back to the answer to the question. So you have your virtual assistants, you have online, you have AI. First of all, with the agreement with the customer, I would absolutely spell out that you will maintain the confidentiality of their information and you will take reasonable measures to maintain the confidentiality of their information. Disclose that you use a virtual assistant, that this virtual assistant may be in receipt of confidential information. However, they are going to be bound by a confidentiality agreement and bound not to disclose the confidential information. Maybe disclose that you use Dropbox or Google Drive for document storage and retention, and that there is a risk inherent in using a cloud-based system. Maybe disclose that you use generative AI in doing your legal work or whatever, but that you'll never disclose the names of customers or other confidential information, knowing that by its very nature, once you input data into a generative AI like ChatGPT or Gemini or anything else, that it's going to Google or whoever the owner of that system is. So it's really thinking through those issues. It's disclosing it to the customer, disclosing that not only do you use these tools, that it helps make your business more efficient, but that you take reasonable measures. And I've used that word reasonable twice because you can't prevent data hacks and things like that. You can take reasonable measures to make sure that your data is not hacked, but you can't guarantee that it'll never be hacked. As long as these things are disclosed to clients, you've generally gone above and beyond what most other companies do.